So I did a video maybe a little bit less than a month ago where I chronicled what would happen if I built the best quarterback of all time, 99 everything, and followed his career to see if he would break every NFL passing record. And that video is on the channel. It's called, what is it called? It's called I Made the Best QB of All Time and He Destroyed NFL Passing Records. And this title might look fairly similar depending on how this video goes, but you should check that one out. I have it planned for receiver, defensive end, linebacker, and corner as well. We'll have to see how those videos turn out. I might not end up posting them if I don't like the way they turned out, because for some positions it's tough to get production, because the whole metric of how good a player is, at least through Madden, is going to be production. If a corner's not getting interceptions, like, what are we going to say about him? Oh, he was locked down. I don't know. Madden Sim's pretty bad. But as you can see, Ben Bones here has 99 everything. He's even got 99 finesse move, 99 power moves. If you want to play him at defensive end, you can do that. He'll be fine. 99 break tackle, 99 speed, trucking. I mean, everything you could want in a running back, he's got it. He also has traits like high motor. He's got run after the catch. He has fights for yards. He's going to be a beast. And I bulked him up a bit. He's 6'2", 235. So not only is he fast as lightning, he is a unit. He is both thunder and lightning and should be the best running back of all time. I hope he has a long career. I decided to bake him on the Bucks because the Bucks already have a really good team. They're just kind of missing that big-time running back. And I think Ben Bones will be able to be that. We'll also be hopping into some of these games too and seeing how well he plays on the field. But if you want to go see a player like him play on the field, if you're going to any games, make sure you use code Bengal on SeatGeek. You save yourself $20 when you buy tickets for anything. I'm not saying you have to go out of your way to download it and use my code, but if you're already going to a game, or if you're looking to buy tickets for something and you want a $20 discount, you can use code Bengal, BENGAL, like, you know, the name of this channel, and save yourself a lot of money when you do so. The only thing I need to check on real quick is that he's in the right positions on the depth chart. He's certainly going to be running back 1, but I also need him to be third down running back and power back. It was going to be Keyshawn Vaughn and Giovanni Bernard. No, it's got to be Ben Bones. I could also make him slot receiver too, but would that take away running opportunities? That's one where I'm a little bit hesitant. I would say let's try it out year 1 and see what the results are, and then we'll change it up for year 2. So we'll make him RB1, power back, slot receiver, and third down back, and let's see how ridiculous this season can be. I'll see you at the playoffs. Oh my goodness, by the way, this team went 17-0. I can't even do this in regular rebuilds. Do I need to be using Tampa Bay Bucks defense? Number 32 passing defense, but number 1 rushing. Only allowed 21 points per game and scored 37.9, 17-0. But this isn't about the team, as good as they may be. Ben Bones had a pretty good season, by the way. Oh my God. Tom Brady was good too, but Ben Bones rushed for almost 3,000 yards and 36 touchdowns. He had 367 attempts. Rojo had 92. I don't even know why. It needs to be the Ben Bones show. He averaged 175 yards per game. This is going to be 20 plus seasons of this. I'm going to be laughing the entire time. 2,978 yards and 36 rushing touchdowns. As a receiver, he had 20 catches for 246 yards and a touchdown. Not bad. Not bad. I feel like we should just leave him in the slot then. I don't know if it's affecting anything. He got probably the most touches in the league. I would assume so. And he has not only shattered rookie records, by the way, he has shattered NFL records. He had the most rushing yards in the league by over 1,000. He had the most rushing touchdowns in the league by a lot. He had 36. I wish it was double second place, but it's almost double third place. Not exactly, but it's pretty close. he averaged 175 yards per game. 618 after contact. He only had an 80-yard run as his longest. I mean, that's pretty long. But Nick Chubb had a 91-yard run. 96 for Josh Jacobs. Hunter Henry played more downs. Yes, as a tight end blocking. He had to have won MVP. I mean, there's no way around it, right? Yeah. 17-0 Bucks, one MVP. This is going to be a really fun video, I think, because he's going to be amazing every single year. We might even see better seasons than this. We might see a 3,000-yard season. Let's see rushing yards in a game. Show me Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ben Bones rushed for 254. So that is in the top 10 all-time for rushing yards in a game. What about rushing touchdowns? I don't see any Bones, which is good usually. He obviously shattered the rushing record in a season. The extra game helps, but he didn't need it. And then for rushing touchdowns, shattered LaDainian Tomlinson's as well. Yeah, he's going to be good. I also need to turn on auto for everything. I forgot about this because I'm not running the team. I'm just watching the career of Ben Bones and taking over and playing sometimes just to see what it's like to be that much of a demigod. I mean, 99 everything. He should be unstoppable. As we'll take on the Cardinals here in the divisional. And let's go ahead and pop in and see what Ben Bones is capable of. Finally getting a moment. It's a 3-0 game in the second quarter. And we have the best running back of all time. I didn't even talk about his X Factor abilities, by the way. Or Superstar as well. He's got first one free. And his Superstar ability, I think, is Balance Beam, which avoids stumbles and reaches for it. Reaching for extra yards. Oh, he's clunky. He's a little bit clunky. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I was expecting a little bit more burst. But he feels like a Mack truck. I mean, he is 6'2", 235. But doesn't really feel that shifty. Bones up the middle. He's fighting for extra yards, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ben Bones. All right. That's not a bad run. That's not a bad run at all. Just being patient and just breaking arm tackles. He doesn't feel that quick, but I guess nobody does in this game. Stretch left. Give me some blocks. Ben Bones breaks a tackle, but doesn't get a whole lot after that. Little cutback. Do we have the speed? Kind of. Ooh, that juke was pretty quick. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really good at running the football, I guess. I know we need blocks and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like speed is going to be the most important thing there. So we can't even break a tackle there. I tried to juke. It didn't even register. 3rd and inches. Let's go up the middle. Truck. And only a 5-yard gain. It's just like I expect him to score a touchdown every time he touches the football. And that has not been the case so far. Like, yeah, he's having a good game. He's been pretty hard to stop. As he'll get another touchdown. But he just isn't being the animal that I thought he would be. I don't know. Maybe you guys expected this. Let's see what he can do as a receiver in space. He has 99 everything for receiving stats as well. But there's not really a lot going on there. Throw it deep. Okay. Ben Bones somehow didn't outrun him, but made the catch. Look at Ben Bones going up to grab it. Let's put him on a wheel again. I would love for him to have man coverage, which is what I think we get. Brady throws it up, but once again, we just don't get a throw downfield. Ben Bones dropped it as well. I don't know. Let's try and cut this back. Show off the speed. Stiff arm, and he's out. I don't know. He's not really being unstoppable. Oh, they think we can make this? Can I make this kick? This isn't the video, but like, it's a long field goal. And Ryan Suckup drills it. All right, let's try a pitch. We got some good blocks. The Cardinals are just so fast. Like between Isaiah Simmons and Zaven Collins, they got so much speed. that 99 speed doesn't even play like 99 speed because these other guys are all so fast. As Ben Bones goes down at the first sign of contact from Buda Baker. What do we do? Pitch to Bones. We got blocks. Juke him out. Oh, there it is. Disgusting. Ben Bones, touchdown. That's what I'm looking for. 3rd and 5. Ooh, that spin move is way faster than I would have anticipated. And that's going to be the game. Big time win for the Bucks and Ben Bones. And maybe I'll turn it off competitive and put it onto sim style game. Or, I mean, arcade would be a ton of fun to just go crazy. But I mean, I'm when you're playing on arcade. It's like, I'm not trying to prove how good I am at the game. I don't care about that. I just want to have, you know, a god play like a god. Is this team going to beat the Packers? Tom Brady has a chance again to go undefeated in a season. And thankfully, he's playing in the NFC now and doesn't have to face the Giants in the Super Bowl. That's all I got as a Giants fan, man. Let me hold on to 2007 and 2011. Wasn't alive in 86 and 90 to watch those, but Tom Brady is not the story here today. It's the best running back of all time. Let me ask you guys this question. If a running back came out and had a season like this, I know it seems crazy, but if he had the most rushing yards ever in a season by like 800 and the most rushing touchdowns in a season by like, what was it, 8 or something like that, and averaged 175 yards in a game, would you already call him the best running back of all time? I usually wouldn't be so quick to overreact like that, but like, come on. That's legendary. Literally. All right, hopping in on 3rd down in the all-white unis now. I think more often than not, the team in the white uniforms wins the Super Bowl. Kind of a fun fact. All right, sim style is going to go like this. Legs taken out. What a stop. All right. Now we're hopping in, going for it. 4th and 1. Up the middle. First down, barely. Another run outside. Turn on the Jets. Okay, that's the speed. That's the speed coming into play. Finally seeing 99 speed in the open field, and it is fast. Electricity from Ben Bones. Great camera work where you can barely even see what he's doing. But yeah, okay, he seemed super fast there. All right. Touchdown, Ben Bones. Just easy at that point. Oh, they're bringing the safety up to the left side. Well, or to the left side of the defense. So this should be a touchdown. I mean, just Mike Evans block it all the way down the field. Easy touchdown, Ben Bones. 3rd and 10. We're going to run the ball because we're insane. Are we going to get this anyway? I mean, that's a crazy spin move. Just couldn't chain like a stiff arm or something together. But we're actually down a lot right now. 27 to 44. Sounds like a good time to run the ball. Got to run left here. I like our numbers, even though it says we don't have numbers. I like our numbers. Okay, no one got out in front. Sick, dude. Just turn around. Look maybe for somebody to block. Get up the field. The blocking in this game. All right, do we need to throw the ball here? Get Ben Bones out there. Get down the field. That keeps happening, where he has a step, and this just shows you the game, man. This just shows you the game. Like, 99 speed cannot outrun anybody. With 99 route running on everything, he just got tackled, by the way. I know triangle was wide open. I was only throwing to Ben Bones because it's Ben Bones' video. I mean, we're down by 20 at this point in the game. It's a bad spot to be. I hate it. What is that, dude? Tom Brady's thrown 3 picks. Joke artist. Fraudy. All right, we're out of here. Ben Bones will win plenty of Super Bowls, I'm sure. Tom Brady, once again, comes up short in the Super Bowl. Nice. So Ben Bones has 14 skill points. I mean, we can't use him on anything. 10+ yard runs only had 10. Inside runs were his big yards per carry, 0.2 more. I mean, it just depends on the randomness element because he's going to have insane years every time. It's going to be a lot of dominance. I'm so excited to see where we're going to be in even 5 years. But let's see how 2022 goes. Let me just make sure he's in the right spots again. 15-2 this time, of course, had the #1 rushing attack, 195 per game, but that probably won't be all Ben Bones. Let's see here. How did he do? Boom. Ooh, not as good of a season. 2,693 yards, 7.9 per carry, 30 touchdowns. So, you know, super regressed. Did have a 97-yard run though, but Keyshawn Vaughn had so many more attempts. Why did that happen? Ben Bones did have more catches for more yards and more touchdowns this year. I think maybe not having Ben Bones at slot receiver screwed up. Maybe that was it. I mean, he led the league in rushing yards by a lot. Derrick Henry rushed for over 2,000, had 24 touchdowns. Zeke with 27 touchdowns. Can't touch Ben Bones, who has his second 30 touchdown year. Divisional. Do we win? Nope. Season over. Had the best running back of all time. That's why you don't take a running back in the first round. You don't do anything. All right, let's see how 2023 goes. I think we can break that 2K like mark. I just don't know exactly what the formula is to get there. I think maybe having like really crap backup running backs, CPU doesn't feel obliged to play them, could be a good idea. I'm trying him as a slot receiver again. We'll see. 16-1. So we've done 17-0, 16-1, and 15-2. Ben Bones rushed for over 3,000 by a lot. Taylor Heineke's a new quarterback too. But Ben Bones averaged 9.2 yards per carry, had over 3,100 yards and 36 touchdowns, 186.5 yards per game, including 88 broken tackles, another 97-yard run and 90 or almost 1,000 yards after contact, 26 catches for 314 and 7 touchdowns. He led the league or led the team in receiving touchdowns and rushing touchdowns. Had over 40 total touchdowns in a season. This isn't college. This isn't what the hell was a Towson running back? Terrence West. This isn't Terrence West at Towson. You didn't think you'd get a Terrence West reference in this video, by the way. I didn't either. But he did have like 41 touchdowns in a season at Towson before he got drafted by the Ravens, I want to say. Maybe it was the Browns. Might have been it was definitely the Browns who drafted him. But yeah, that was pretty unbelievable. Divisional against the Eagles. Do we win? 41-19. The Packers stand in our way of making another Super Bowl. Let's see. And of course, we lose. Heartbreak, devastation, and another season. Ooh, Jalen Hurts and Rico Dowdle in here now. Ben Bones about to put up 4,000 yards. Brought in Kenny Young. Who's new? Jordan Poyer, Derek Barnett, Jacob Martin. Interesting. I gotta put Ben Bones back in the slot because he put up 3,200 yards. Ooh, not quite so good this year. 12-5. Ben Bones took a step back in the yards department, but he also had a lot fewer touches. Still rushed for 2,779 yards, average over 8 per carry, and had 36 touchdowns. 90 broken tackles. Seems pretty good. He also had 3 receiving touchdowns and 226 yards. See, I want to see if he is in the conversation for breaking the record for yards in a game. That's what I want to know. I know it's Adrian Peterson with 296, and Ben Bones has taken it over with the first 300-yard rushing game in NFL history in 2023. He also had a 290 performance in that same year. I'm starting to think this Ben Bones character is pretty good. Not in there for rushing. Oh, he is in there for rushing touchdowns. 2023, he had 6. This guy's unbelievable. For rushing yards, he has the top 4 seasons all time. He's going to be the entire top 10. And then rushing touchdowns, he's also the top 4. He's never had less than 30 rushing touchdowns in a year. Insanity. For rushing touchdowns, he's going to be already third all time. I mean, that's unreal. That's unreal. He's not quite there for rushing yards, but he's real close. Gotta be close. Has 11,620 yards rushing. Yeah, he's gonna do it after this season. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. I'm 90 years old. Back in the Super Bowl, can Ben Bones finally get a win? I want to do moments. TJ Hawkinson and Devin Duvernay are on the team now. Let's get a little run going on 3rd and long. That's not great. 40 seconds. Gotta run the ball. Down by 10. I need some blocks, man. They're not letting Ben Bones cook. This is terrible. I mean, he's not going to get open on a wheel. Oh, it's Jalen Hurts. We're throwing it anyway. Bones. He's got it. Ben Bones down to the 6. We're going to call our final timeout. 1st and goal. I'm trying to take that back up the middle, man. Oh, my goodness. 7 rushes for 119 is pretty good, though. We're going to be kept out of the end zone here, and it's going to be devastating. Oh, never mind. Ben Bones is a beast. He just opened up a can of whoop ass. And we're back in this game. Down by 3, 4th quarter. Give it to Ben Bones. We need some more. I mean, he's got 11 rushes for 189. I guess he's dominating in simulation. But when we hop in, it's not like a guaranteed 40 yards a clip. Give me the speed. Stiff arm, touchdown. Didn't even get the stiff arm out. All right, maybe we just need to pace ourselves. Ben Bones, touchdown. All right, we got the X Factor, first one free. And it's a free touchdown. I mean, what is that? That's what I need to see. It's just stuff that looks like it's broken because it works so well. Here's a run to end it. Ben Bones. There we go, Ben Bones. 247 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns on only 16 attempts. Little cutback. There's the speed. There's a broken tackle. He might do 300 yards in this game. There's a world where that happens. Little cutback. Ooh, broken tackle. How did he fall? Did a gust of wind come? I know this might be an open dome. No, it's closed. It's not retractable. The sheer power of will of the Chiefs just brought him down. Got 282 on the ground. They're gonna win the game now. Nah, they won't. Ben Bones wins his first Super Bowl. He's gonna win Super Bowl MVP. You don't nearly break the rushing record for yards in a game, period, or at least the previous one, and not win Super Bowl MVP. I mean, what did he rush for? There he is. It had to have been like 15 yards a carry, maybe? Something crazy. And I know for sure after this game, people will be praising Jalen Hurts like one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Who's up there? Get Ben Bones on the podium. Where is Ben Bones? There he is. He's in the back. Get Jalen Hurts out of the way. Is OJ Howard up there too? Let Ben Bones hold the trophy. Let him drive the boat. Yeah, I mean, he's just a monster. How does he fall there, though? That's crazy to me. 11.4 yards per carry. I guess it went down after some not so good ones at the end there, but I didn't know he had 25. I thought it was less than that. I thought it was still in the teens maybe, but 25 for 286 and 5 touchdowns, 184 yards after contact. Yeah, that's probably Super Bowl MVP. 2024 season recap. Yeah, Ben Bones won MVP, won Super Bowl MVP, won Offensive Player of the Year. He's gonna win MVP and Offensive Player of the Year every year. I mean, surely he has to, right? Where can we see? Oh, legacy leaderboard is what I'm looking at. Also, Mike Tomlin, head coach of the Giants. How do I sign up for that? I want that. Let's look at it. So, all Ben Bones, third all-time. Yeah, he's a beast. So pretty good stuff from Ben Bones here. I created him from Javonte Williams, so let's ignore second round pick. But 4 Pro Bowls. He, in this year alone, won Offensive Player of the Week in Week 6, 12, 15, 16, 17, and then the playoffs 21, 23. So conference championship and the Super Bowl. Most rush yards 4 times. MVP in 2021 and Offensive Player of the Year and Rookie of the Year. Best running back. He's done all of this every season and will continue to. So let's go ahead and simulate 10 years and see if Ben Bones stays on the Bucs or if he goes to another team. And first of all, it's going to kick me out and disconnect me every single offseason. So that's going to happen in probably about 5 or 6 seconds while I'm still talking. But we're going to simulate 10 years. I'm not running things, so he may or may not re-sign with the Bucs. He may go to other teams, and we'll check through each year to see if he won MVP all those years and what his yardage numbers were, and then where he ranks in the all-time leaderboard. Quick stop in 2026 just to check and see if Big Ben Bones, Big Ben, is still on a roster, and he is. He's also not the highest overall on the team somehow. It's Tristan Wirfs. Now, he did sign a massive, massive extension through at least 2030. He's only 25 and has had some very good seasons. So we only got through one. It's his worst season. 25 TDs, 2,854 yards. His worst year. His worst year by a lot. Decent receiving season in 2025. This is honestly a good spot to catch up, though, because Ben Bones is going to be on the all-time leaderboard now for rushing yards. He also might not have won MVP. Like, there's a chance that that is not something that happened. Now, he is on the all-time leaderboard with now over 14,000 yards and will probably be second all-time after this next season. And for rushing touchdowns, he is 1 touchdown away from setting the record for career touchdowns, and he's 25. Unreal. But I'll see you in like 2035. It's gonna take an hour, but I'll get there. All right, here we are in 2036, and I hop back on and I see that Ben Bones is no longer a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So first order of business is finding out what team Ben Bones is on and then seeing his numbers throughout the years. So because this is preseason, we're not going to have any stats, so we're not going to have any idea, but we can go into NFL records here, and we could have gone to career stats as well. But let's see rushing yards. Ben Bones has 41,000 rushing yards. And at this point, he would be about 35, 36 years old. Listed as a Buccaneer, he has 472 rushing touchdowns. Did he retire? I'm actually going to be real sad if he retired. He retired. His legacy score is the most all-time by a million. 65,535, 5 Super Bowls, 7 conference championships, and 46 yearly awards. He must have retired like last season. As far as records for a season, we have rushing yards. It's all Ben Bones. So in 2027, he put up almost 3,000 yards again. 2028, almost 3,000 yards. 2029, that 2,900 mark. And then even in 2035, put up over 2,600 rushing yards. He is the entire rushing yards list. And then for rushing touchdowns, he is also the entire rushing touchdowns list. His lowest amount of touchdowns in a season on the ground was 30. He has, what is this, 4 seasons of 36 touchdowns? I don't know how you can beat 36 touchdowns in a season in simulation. That is what I'm seeing from this. For receiving yards, is he on the list? Oh, that's season. Let's see for a career. Did he get on the list? No. What about receiving touchdowns? not on that list either. I guess that's understandable, but I thought maybe he could have snuck on. What about for rushing yards in the game? 322 in 2031. 310, we've seen that one. 291 in 2027, 290. 286. Unreal. And then for rushing touchdowns, he's on there once with 6 and may have had 5 in a year before. Let's go ahead and see his MVP numbers. So let's simulate to the end of the year and then go back through the all-time whatever. So it does suck that Ben Bones retired literally the season right before I ended the simulation. You know, if you've seen the Giants 20-year rebuild from this year, Saquon played till he was like 45. So I thought that Ben Bones would have stuck around a little while longer, as this Bucks team without him went 2-15. It seems like he was on the Bucks for his entire career. Well, let's go ahead and see the season recap and go back through the years. And I think it might be 15 straight years of Ben Bones winning MVP. That would be my guess. So we've seen all these: 2021 MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and here's where things might get interesting. 2026, also Super Bowl champion over the Colts and won Super Bowl MVP. Won MVP and Offensive Player of the Year in 2027, and in 2028, still with the Bucks, and in 2029. I want to see him get back to the Super Bowl, though, because it seems like in the 2030s he would have won a few Super Bowls. MVP and Offensive Player of the Year again, and in 2031, still with the Bucks. 2032, still. 2033, except for this time. Oh, I didn't even realize that. In 2032, he signed to the Broncos. Won MVP and Offensive Player of the Year, and lost the Super Bowl to the Lions. The Lions got their first Super Bowl. They came back in 2033, won a Super Bowl. Ben Bones, of course, with another MVP and Offensive Player of the Year, did so again in 2034, and did so again in 2035, and then hung up the cleats. So for every year of his career, he won MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. So that's from 2021 to 2035. I think that's 15 individual seasons. Even though the math would think it's fewer, I think it's 15. Yes, it is 15. So 15-time MVP, 15-time Offensive Player of the Year, both records, obviously. He made the Pro Bowl every single year of his career, winning MVP, obviously, and shattered all-time records. I mean, I thought the quarterback video was crazy, and it definitely was. I think this one is even crazier. I think it has to be, right? I think it has to be. Nearly doubled rushing yards all time. And, I mean, you talk about Emmitt Smith having the previous record. So, he broke the current all-time number. These are just projections for active guys. But he more than doubled the current active record by Emmitt Smith for rushing yards with almost 41,000, and then rushing touchdowns nearly 500. The previous in real life record, I think, is Emmitt Smith as well, but he more than doubled that, like by a lot. Unbelievable. Still a crazy all-time legacy score and a crazy production. He is the best player in NFL history. Let me know what you think in terms of him matching up to the quarterback. If you watch the quarterback, how does Ben Bones stack up against, was it Jeffrey Mallett? No, it was Colby Spencer. It was Colby Spencer. Let me know how you think he matches up all time. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
Insane, I hit it at the park, Ben Bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah, promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, yeah. Papa turn taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud. Speed burst good.